Good morning, everybody. I'm Nathan Good. NGInvestigations is the name of my agency. We are primarily a security risk mitigation consulting agency, and what we do is we do work in the executive protection, the intelligence community, and also the information. So that's really the primary role of us. Who are we? We established in 2006 as a Florida company. Primarily started out in consulting work. In 2007, became a Florida private investigation firm. Big thing what we get to do here, though, is collectively in our office, we have over 154 years of experience within the U.S. intelligence and special operations communities. So that's kind of the skill set that we bring to the table. We've been around the world. Who am I? Let's go a little bit about who I am. I've been, again, in the security, information, and intelligence community for approaching about 20 years now. Been to 97 countries. I just did an add up. We had 91 countries, did some more look, and I was like, actually been to 97 countries. If you guys haven't understood that, I'd love to travel. I travel professionally, so, and not the greatest hotspots in the world. So that gives us an understanding. Been working in global security consulting since about 2009. Again, just the things we've seen, been exposed to. Been a private investigator in the state of Florida since 2004, and also working executive protection since about 2006, getting into that realm, protecting people, and we'll get into that in a second as well. And then finally, been a master instructor, primarily in firearms. I more consult in that world. We do expert witness court cases. That's what I handle, but training is something that is imperative when we go into the firearms. I'm primarily not much into firearms training anymore, but we do advise and consult, and also security tactics, so for corporations. And then finally, guys, I've been a scuba diver since 2003 as a dive master. 1994, been a diver. We also implement the diving into our company, primarily with the former SEALs that we have working with us. They love the water. So what we do, let's get into this real quick. Come on. All right, what we do here, global security consulting. So not just in a local scale, but we have a global reach. We have a network where we can also get the information for people around the world. Due diligence investigations. If you guys are involved in acquiring a corporation, you have a person you're about to get into in a business investment, and we'll get into that here in a second. We will do the due diligence. This is not just a background investigation. This is a deep dive, basically peeling the onion. We will turn you inside out, or your company. So that way we give that information to our client. That way they know that they're not about to get ripped off or scammed or lose their reputation in business. We do executive protection, like I said, VIPs, high net worth individuals. We will go around the world protecting you, or also the protective intelligence side. We can monitor you anywhere in the world where we go. Vulnerability and threat assessments. This is another thing I do very readily right now. We'll travel to different states. If you have a large corporation, you're concerned about your company, your employees, we will do a threat assessment on your facility, your capability. What is your security protocol? Do you even have security protocols? These vulnerability assessments, some companies don't even want to know. They're like, hey, we're just going to wing it. We talk about the standard of care and duty of care. You owe your employees. In my travels, I'll see employees on planes. They're just like, yeah, my company just sent me to a third world country in Central America and said, good luck, don't get kidnapped, don't get hurt. What if there is a bad incident? Who do you call? Oh, well, we don't know. It's pretty sad. That's the duty of care. So having these vulnerability assessments done, not only for your employees, but also your business, your physical property, that is something that is imperative. Secure travel, we'll get into that. Secure travel, advanced logistics. We go into other countries or even here domestically. You travel, you meet a new client, an executive. We will get on the ground. We have your itinerary. We know your routes. We have security drivers. We are highly trained in evasive and vehicle maneuvers and training, so we can drive our client from point A to point B. You give me your schedule, we will get you there. And also we know the routes, we know the building, we know the meeting room. We also know that your business intelligence or intellectual property intelligence is not vulnerable with who you're meeting. So that's another big thing. Counterintelligence, corporate espionage. Taking it down from a global scale, we will work in the corporate intelligence. If you guys think that you don't have an employee that may be disgruntled, that might be selling your business intelligence, your information to your competitors It happens day in, day out. Companies will lose millions of dollars, or patents get stolen. How does this leak occur? Who is in your company? Who's in your business that could be a mole, okay? Or who is leaking information? That is who we then will go and use our skill sets to go find and protect your company. Companies every day lose millions. From an investigative standpoint, like I said, guys, not just so much the consulting, we also do work in the art and watch theft or counterfeit industry. A lot of places now are counterfeiting art, making counterfeit watches, reselling them. Got it. And so what we end up doing there is we will investigate that as well. We get into that. Okay, who needs us? Large to medium-sized corporations, that's who we get to. High net worth individuals, people involved in merger and acquisitions. That's another thing that we will really make sure, again, the due diligence. Persons looking unconventional investments, look online, the fake gurus, or the guy knocks on your door, he's the roofer, are they licensed? Are they insured? Who are they? Are they even really a XYZ service business? They get scammed, you write them a check, if you never see them again, right? That is who we will make sure we look at for you. And why? Why do we exist? We protect people, right? Not just from the stuff you see in the movies, but from blackmail, harm, loss of your reputation, embarrassment. Blackmail in a global scale for business travelers is a real thing, let me tell you. So that is something you guys need to be aware of as well. Okay, training, we also do involve in training. You guys can see some of the things we will get involved. Situational awareness training, we get into that. And countering the workplace violence, mass killer incidents, we will get into that pretty heavily as well. Less lethal force training for those that need it, we can accommodate. And then human resources, we will work with your HR department again for the risk mitigation side. Guys, here's our contact information, our network that we have. And I also have these copies of the PowerPoint if you guys need them. You can be happy to take a copy, okay? And let's go with questions.